Good morning, Team BPS. I hope that each of you had a wonderfully relaxing and sun-filled summer. Team BPS is excited and eagerly awaiting the arrival of over 21,000 amazing children on Thursday, August 30th, which will be a one-session school day. The 2018-19 school year is full of hope, promise, and advocacy on behalf of all of our students and families. While over the past school year we endured our share of fiscal challenges, we remained steadfast to the true purpose of our mission and vision of a culturally responsive, high-performing learning environment where students thrive academically, social-emotionally, and civically. Last spring, a great deal of effort and emphasis was placed upon closing a $13 million gap. As a result, difficult decisions had to be made, while keeping those cuts away from our classrooms, away from our teachers, and away from students. The gap was reduced by eliminating central office positions, and in some cases, combining positions, and along with the reduction of services and programs. In addition, we received an additional $1.1 million in alliance funding for a total of $18 million, which enabled us to enter the 18-19 school year with a balanced budget. As you know, our strategic plan has 4 pillars: student achievement, curriculum and instruction, recruitment and retention, parent, family, and community engagement. So let me take a moment to just share with you a few of our successes stemming directly from those 4 pillars. Some of our accomplishments include an increase of iReady math scores across all grade levels. 132 students participated in the math meet, with Discovery Magnet emerging as the winner. Congratulations, Discovery School. We also hosted our 3rd Vocabulary Bowl, with Classical Studies Magnet Academy emerging as the winner. And Casey, who was a student at Classical Studies, was our district spelling bee champion. Congratulations, Classical. Blackham School took 1st place in the debate team competition. Congratulations, Blackham. In addition, our World Language Department is developing the Seal of Biliteracy, which is awarded to 12th graders who are proficient in both English and another language. Our SBAC scores have increased in both ELA and mathematics, along with an increase in our graduation rate to 75%. In terms of human resources, 48% of our certified staff hired last year were minority candidates. And our IT department continues to do an outstanding job with an expansion of services across the entire district. Chronic absenteeism reductions took place at Barnum, congratulations Barnum, at Classical Studies Academy, congratulations Classical, at Clater Academy, congratulations to Clater, at Tisdale School, congratulations to Tisdale, and at John Winthrop School, congratulations Winthrop. On the high school level, we saw reductions at the Aerospace School, at Bridgeport Military Academy, at Central High School, and at Harding High School. Congratulations to all of the high schools for their work in reducing chronic absenteeism. This summer, we were fortunate enough to receive funding from the Bigelow Foundation to host a girls' coding program at Clater Academy. We hosted 100 girls from across the school district and trained them in how to code and create their own games. At Roosevelt School, we saw a 67% decline in out-of-school suspensions. Job well done, Roosevelt. In addition, Aerospace was recognized as a Magnet School of Excellence, along with IT and Biotech, who were both recognized as Magnet Schools of Distinction. IT students earned over 1,000 early college experience credits. Congratulations to those schools, and absolutely congratulations to all of our students. We can't do this work alone. We have many partners who come to the forefront to help us get this work done. We have the Fairfield County chapter of the Links, Gear Up, Rotary, United Way, The Workplace, Sheehan Center, Kappa Alpha Psi, Alpha Phi Alpha, Sikorsky, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. We also have the Talk Family Foundation support, along with the Bigelow Foundation and People's United Bank. Throughout the 2018-19 school year, The district cell team will continue to provide trainings in ruler, restorative practice, and adverse childhood experiences. We will also continue the development of our cultural competency handbook and our Males of Color initiative. Lastly, and most importantly, none of this would have been possible without our dynamic teachers, 1,564 amazing teachers who arrive each and every day to support all of our students and our families. And for that, I sincerely thank you. We have our dedicated administrators along with the entire Bridgeport Public Schools staff. Thank you for your commitment to our children. And I wish to personally thank you for your unwavering commitment to our children and to our families. I'm looking forward to continuing this journey with each and every one of you. Thank you, and have a great school year.
My pleasure to join you via video to just really say welcome, in so many ways, thank you for your commitment and your hard work to this great city and this great school district and all the students who benefit from your hard work. It's one more year, and it starts off hopefully with smiles and greetings and goes through, and as you do, probably better than anyone, you fight for and improve the quality of life of all of our students. So I appreciate it and thank you as mayor. And you need to know, if you don't, but I'm sure you've heard, because of your hard work, things like the percentages that go on and graduate from our schools has gone up in a significant way, something to laud. While we're doing that inside the classroom, we're seeing the opening of the new Harding High School, the great renovations at Central High School, and on the drawing board for those that are waiting anxiously, as am I, some eyes towards Bassick High School. So little by little, step by step, we're working in partnership to make this the best school district we can. But really, it's about you, your commitment. You're the front lines in getting it done. So thanks so much. Wish everyone the greatest school year that we can have.
Greetings to all of you. Welcome to the 18-19 school year. Some of you are still new to Bridgeport Public Schools. Others are decades-long veterans. Whichever distinction classifies you, I want you to know that I appreciate the work that you're about to embark upon. Work that will have a meaningful and long-lasting impact on so many of the city's youth. As a product of Bridgeport Public Schools myself, I recall so many educators who had such an impact on me and inspired me to become who I am today. As you begin the new year, know that you will touch lives and create positive memories for many, many years to come, and through that, our society itself. When thought of in that respect, it sounds intimidating, almost daunting. But I have every bit of faith and confidence that you are equipped to take on the challenge, and that when you do, you will have every degree of success in doing so. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge some newly appointed leadership in the district. Angela Garofalo as the supervisor of Bridgeport Learning Center. Christina Moore as the principal of Columbus School. Tina Peloso Ulrich as the principal of Wilbur Cross. Giovanna Ramos as the interim principal of Thomas Hooker, and Dr. Joseph Rayola as interim principal of Bassick. Congratulations to each of you. I wish you every bit of success in your new role. I'd also like to mark the beginning of some new chapters. Central High School. After years of renovation while in continuous operation, Central is starting the new year as a completely renovated as new facility. The staff, faculty, and students have endured inconvenience beyond measure over that time, and I thank you for your patience and tenacity while that process was ongoing, and I'm happy that you're able to enjoy the fruits of that struggle. Harding High School. I want Harding staff and faculty to take pride in the new chapter that opens with Harding, along with the doors of the new state-of-the-art facility that is about to open. As you acclimate to your new surroundings, I hope you enjoy the new resources and amenities that are provided to you. And last, Bassick High School. A new leadership team assembled and a new direction being taken in the path of advanced manufacturing, with a view of renovating the facility to accommodate that pathway. To be sure, the challenges are not insignificant, but I have every confidence that this will be the year that Bassick turns itself around and begins a journey to be the model educational center I believe it's destined to be. In closing, I'd like to say that whatever role you play, be it a teacher, administrator, counselor, custodian, cafeteria worker, or central office staff member, Each of you, in one way or another, has the potential to positively impact a child's life for years to come. I know you're all aware of that and will strive to have the impact be the most successful it can be. Thank you for being a part of Bridgeport Public Schools. Your service and commitment to the people of Bridgeport is deeply appreciated, I assure you. Please accept my best wishes for the new year. Thank you.
Good morning, BEA members. And if you're not a BEA member, talk quietly amongst yourselves. 40 years ago, Bridgeport teachers were starting their new year by voting to go on strike. As many of you know, when BEA members defied the court order to return to work, they were arrested and sent to jail. Each day, 30 or so teachers went before the judge, and if they refused to go back to work, they were sent to jail. Over 200 teachers were incarcerated at Camp Hartel. Finally, a judge sent both sides back to the table and released the striking teachers. During the following legislative sessions, laws were enacted to provide the framework for collective bargaining. Prior to that, negotiations were simply referred to as collective begging. Binding arbitration became the law, and contracts could be settled in a timely, fair manner. These laws were thanks to the sacrifices of those Bridgeport teachers who went on strike, joined the picket line, and went to jail. Over the years, we have added class size limitations to our contract, language on air quality, and the ability to dispute our evaluations, and the inability for a district to terminate teachers at will. But now, there are forces that want to eliminate collective bargaining, binding arbitration, and try to end the ability for Prussians to organize their members into unions. So what do? As the strikers said 40 years ago, we stick together. It's that simple. If we come together as one local, and those locals come together as one across the nation, then we are over 3 million strong. Sticking together is more important now than ever. We, as teachers, need to take ownership of our profession. Clearly, we can't rely on other entities to do that for us. Every day, it becomes more evident that we are the last line of defense for our students, for ourselves, and for public education. The safety nets and advocacy groups for our kids are being systematically stripped away. The 1% that portrays unions as the enemy grow louder. So what do? As I've said, sometimes the answer is simple. One of my favorite films is The Incredibles. They look like average people, but within, they're strong, flexible, fast, courageous, caring, and have a built-in force field, all qualities of a good teacher. But they also have a great life coach in their costume designer, Edna Mode, who gives Elastigirl the following advice when she's ready to give up. She says, "Pull yourself together. What will you do? Is this a question? You will show him who you are. Go, confront the problem, fight, win. And when you get back, call me, darling. I enjoy our visits." So it's simple. Go, fight, win. Teachers are incredible. We stick together. Have a great year.
To all I say, welcome back and happy new school year. We enter this year with our usual optimism coupled with energy and passion to do the very best we can for all 21,000 plus Bridgeport students. Each year we're faced with challenges, and each year we collectively face those challenges for our children. This year is no different, and I caution you, as you place children first, do not lose sight of yourself. With the last bit of administrative reductions, the leadership cohort of the BCAS is but 82 members. 82 leaders to directly serve and guide 21,000 plus students and a couple of thousand staff members. This is our challenge as we enter the 2018-2019 school year. Challenge has been our reality. We are all too familiar that the stress will come. The multitude of calendar commitments and expectations will come. And in spite of the stress and the challenges, and in spite of the stress that the challenges may cause, it is for our innocent children that we persevere. The children will come, and they are worth every bit of the preparation we can provide them. But do guard your health for the children, for your worth is reduced as their champion if you are not physically and mentally strong. The children need you to take care of you. I received a note from a teacher sharing the perspective that we educators are replaceable. I both agree and disagree. Sure, a position can be filled. Any position can be filled. However, what is not replaceable are your unique skill sets, your personal attributes, the direct impact you can make on a child or children that they carry with them for the rest of their lives. These are not replaceable. These are unique and lifelong. So with that in mind, position yourself to do the very best you can for your students as district leaders. Guard your health so that you can properly nourish your students. Drive that mission and vision for quality student performance. In the midst of disruptions and last-minute needs, focus on the children that will benefit. The children that depend on you will not see you as replaceable. So I suggest we make sure their beliefs are true. In closing, have a wonderful school year. The challenge is great, but we are resourceful. Happy New Year.